I cannot stop thinking about Bama, Georgia, and Oregon, Penn State. Now, I have strong leans for both of these games, but I have not bet either. This week is obviously the rematch of probably the game of the year last year. Although I think the dynamics of that game is going to be very different than what we're going to see Saturday. Georgia's offense is in a much better place. They're not going to be down 28-0. And it's not in Tuscaloosa. It's in Georgia. Now, what's at stake for both teams? For Georgia, their season will not be ruined. They're still in a good spot for the playoff. I think it would be a pretty big indictment, the biggest indictment so far on Kirby Smart's career. I think currently the myth of him having an Alabama problem is a little untrue. He had a Nick Saban problem. Everybody did. He wins this game against an inferior Alabama team, 1-1 against Kalen DeBoer. That's no issues at all. But a loss, and again, much inferior Alabama team at Georgia, that's a clear Alabama problem in Kirby's mind. For Alabama, the impact is much more immediate. There's probably no chance at making the playoff if they lose this game, and Kalen DeBoer's career at Alabama might be a quick and swift ending. Now, I really love Georgia money line in this game, but it is so public. There's no way I bet Alabama. We'll see if I end up betting Georgia. Another rematch of a great game from last year into a great game for this year. Oregon beat Penn State in the Big Ten championship last year, but instead of a neutral field, we get the absolute beauty of a whiteout. For Oregon, there's really not that much at stake. They beat Penn State last year, they won the Big Ten, and they're in completely fine position for the rest of this year. All the pressure is on Penn State and James Franklin and Drew Aller. No other way to cut it. They have to win this game. And I don't think they will. Again, Oregon is very public, but 3.5 to what I think is the much better team, that's going to be very hard to lay off. I cannot wait to watch these games, man.